Wow. Odidi ore. Wow. Google, it's not me. It's Google. Yeah, it's Google. Sustainable. Sustainable ọmọ tá ń sọ. Well, we'll keep playing it. Yeah, we'll keep playing it. Nobody can stop us. Sustainable. What do you mean by sustainability? It's ability to sustain whatever you said because you are not yourself. That's why I said sustainable or more so. Because I'm still a baby. I'm still a baby. When we talk about I'm still a baby. I'm still learning. But the Bible says the gift of the man, make him to sit among the kings, not the main man. That's the gift of a man. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We, you know what? On, is it not Thursday? Oh, no. I was thinking about Friday last week. Yeah, we discussed something important. That what is your own? If anybody lose, if anybody win, what's your own? I want to tell you the fact that this thing is not just our revelation that just start now. It's been a long years we have been like, thank God my wife at the end of the day agree with me. My wife later agreed with me that, oh, why is it that people hate this man? Why is it that people hate this man? Because people don't like the truth. Because people don't like the fact. Because people don't want you to say what is in your mind. People don't want you to see through them. People don't like people who breach their privacy. But life has no privacy. You have no privacy. You have no privacy. Even if you drive on a convoy, you drive with so many guys in your convoy, you have no privacy. You have no privacy. And the point I can prove that if the president of a state had privacy, then why other people can't have? I've given you a president who has no privacy, who has no hidden agenda. who say it the way it is. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Because you don't want to hear the truth. Say the truth, and the truth will set you free. The whole world like propaganda. Propaganda. They like to fabricate things, to make things work, to see the things the way you want them to see it. I stopped to deceive myself long time ago. Long time ago. I don't listen to any man. I listen to my instinct. And I told you, I want you guys, I want all the pastors that say, hey, they blah, 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 blah. It's not about speaking in tongue. The person you are talking about is speaking in tongue and is a Muslim. So you should know how God uses people. You should know how vulnerable you are becoming. When you believe that you are a carryable entity, you are the one that knows all. You are the one that you believe all. You are. There are so many people, they know a lot, but they don't come online more than me. But I told you, thank God for the Father I have in faith. They keep calm, solo throughout because they know how it's going. If I tell you they don't know, it's a lie. They know how it's going to work. Everybody lie low, but I told you this. I'm in the country. You know how many friends I got that can be harmful to my health? But because you are naked, your privacy is no more there. That is why you are seeing what you are seeing, the beginning of a new dispensation. When I mentioned it that time, so many people go on and they begin to like, oh, this guy is crazy, is another this thing. But I told you the victory for this guy is a victory to me personally. If not, I believe that God is no more existing. There is no more God. Then there is no more gods. Because if there is God, there are gods. Ọlọ́run kéékèèké, they are minor God. Minor gods that sit down with God. You see, when the God gather, Satan gather, every other agent gather with God. I say, can't you listen to Job? Job is the guy I love him so much. He always the man of my heart. I said, no, because you gave him everything. Because you gave Tinubu everything. Because you gave him everything. You remove everything. What is left is a man. A man he had never gave his money to. He has never been in a relationship with. I don't know the man, but God just tell me. You know, I told you December that if all what you believe is money, you better believe in barter exchange. Trade by barter. Because not only Nigeria, the whole world is going to have the same thing. It's not only Nigeria, you are not peculiar to what is happening. So you are just the victim of these circumstances. That's just who you are, honestly. But if I look at you at times, the whole world, the whole world is in the shoulder. It's just like this. Agungola, agungete, agungola, agungete. Because you don't value what you have. That is why people don't value you. All the Christians that keep saying that you are emotionally carried away. I'm talking about the pastors. Most of the pastors I respected in the faith and about Christianity. Some people thought they are rigged. There is nothing like rig, but your work. There is a principle about the Bible that you don't understand. That whatever you do for people come back to you. The time this guy Buhari get here, nobody believe he will be there because somebody have to bring him. Àdúrà ẹ̀ láti gbà látọ̀dọ̀ ẹnìkan, àdúrà ẹ̀ dẹ̀ gbà látọ̀dọ̀ Tinubu. Àdúrà Tinubu náà láti gbà látọ̀dọ̀ ẹnìkan, ó gbà látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tí Buhari fowó ẹ̀ rán níṣẹ́. So bílé ayé ṣe work nìyẹn o. That's how life goes. And if you don't believe that, then you don't need to live life the way you are living life. Because life is full of mystery. And there's something I said about emotional intelligence. When everybody were blaming me, and then I can see like 2 or 3 people that say, hey, let's just look at what he's saying. Let's just look at, does he have a content? Any content? Like so many people, you know how many subscribers I have on these channels? More than 200. They all unsubscribe me because I begin to talk about the fact that Tinubu will become your president. They all unsubscribe me. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Because I know that they will all want to gbarawa. Because it's not me. It's what has been ordained. Let me now tell you. Let me now bust your brain. Clearly, I'm busting your brain because this is another one. Hot one. If you have your house in Lagos State, you know it's in Lagos State. Where it's called Lagos State. I don't talk about Ogun State, honestly Ogun State or all this stuff. If you know you cannot complete building it, making it well, more, you better take it, sell it, take your money, go to your state or Osun State. Honestly, I'm telling you. I don't know what is the plan, but I'm just telling you that if you have your house in Lagos State or very close to Lagos State, even in Abeokuta, just go and get your C of O in hand. Yes, nothing, you don't lose anything. Only síbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ni mo sì jẹ́. But we'll tell you what your pastor will not tell you because we don't need your money. We have eaten today, we are expecting tomorrow. And another one is that if you're living in UK, you believe you are okay, and you have a father, you have never seen him over 5 years, 3 years, call him today or go there before the end of next week. If you are living in UK, you have a father, and your father is still alive, and you just abandon him in a care home, anywhere, you don't want to see him again, he's a naughty man, that you have to go there before the end of this week. Make it a surprise, because after that surprise, God will surprise you. Then you are going to surprise yourself. I don't pray anybody should die. I don't pray anybody, but if you live in UK, maybe you are British, you are American, you are European, you are Asian, whatever you might be, you have somebody dying in an hospital or abandoned there. Just pay a visit. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs you your blessing because you are going to lose so much that you will regain later, that you will discover that you lost a lot. So many historical values, so many people bury things that they will not use just for people that will not use it. So many things happen and people out of anger misbehave just because they are frustrated. What is the reason why people frustrated? Is because they believe that there is no heaven. They believe that when they died, it's the end. But I'm bringing this news to you that there is life after death. There is God after good you do. So many people believe that I'm just after this guy, I'm just following like uh, monkey and banana. It's not like that. I follow God, I don't follow human being. And since I follow God, I've never seen things beautiful than the way it is to me. Because God will give you answer to questions that you don't know answer to. I've told you, man's step is directed by the Lord. How then can a man understand his way? You gain everything. There is a woman come to me, he says he's a prostitute and he want to change his way. I said, yeah, it's good to change your way. But the power you use to invite people into your room, use it to invite people into church and you are going to see wonders. And she did it. That's how she met a man, British, and people believe they are still going to say nothing like that. But he had to do it. He had to do it. There is a reward afterward. This world is just, there is a reward. That's why people get it wrong because they believe that there is no, when you leave this earth, you go into heaven. There was a time, maybe I've said it on this program. I told my friend that, this thing that you are seeing, I won't be around you again. I will be on my own. I'll be doing my own thing. Whatever you like, say it. Whatever you like, don't say it. It's about timing. It's about God. Man's step is directed by the Lord. How then can a man understand his way? Just trust, obey. There is no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. When I started then, so many people believe that just blabbing, just saying what is not there. Have you seen it? Have you seen the result? Take him to court. He will still win you. Take Bola Tinubu to court. He will still win you. Because it is just God erase it, he write it down and erase it from anybody to see. But when I look at it, I say, oh, this what you erase is what I like. You like it? Just follow that dream. That is new Nigeria that you are looking for. That is revolutionary leader you are looking for. Then you need to pray a prayer that change people's mind. You think people is just people because people think the same, they behave alike, they are just like that. So how people come and put you in a cage for long years. So you believe that it's just ordinary. See how fools with all the education you have. How full and fools you are to yourself. With all the education you might gain in life. People don't just come and gain advantage of you of your friend, of your neighbor, and you being a king without being a fool. What you cannot give cannot come back to you. Now the guy has given so many. Now those who are coming back now, you say, okay, no, this is not the time to relax. Bola Tinubu now make Oshibajo. Okay, go into the judiciary, go and defend myself. Let's see how Obi want to win. How Atiku want to win. Obi and Atiku will go and meet the people that made all the judiciary, the vice president of Nigeria. That's how to attempt for it. You may be sinner, but God know how to forgive you. Don't condemn yourself. You can still do more than Saul, who later become Paul. You may do more than that. I don't know what you may carry, but whatever you carry, if you believe that there is no God, there's no goodness in your life, then live your life and go. Because I've told you the two purposes of man in this life is to take care of what belongs to God. I take care of what belongs to Him. Love your God and love your neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor belongs to you. You belong to your neighbor. So when I see that life are so truncated, people just believe that they can just go away. They make money, they spend money, and their ego rise and fall. At the end of the day, what remains is that the glory of the Lord don't fall on human being. If I remove all my clothes, yeah, I remove all this form, I remove the way I am, then I become naked. That doesn't mean that I'm naked to God. That's why I'm telling you before you go into election blindly. And some pastors who I respected so much, thank God I respected some of my father. I believe that they will fuck up there. That's where that is where I know that there is God, because they never said anything. Despite every several pushing, say this, they kept calm. Oyè làgbà ń wò, oyè làgbà ń wò. Ṣé ìfẹ́ gbọ́jọ Ọlọ́run lọ ni? You think that you are brilliant, you are so much brilliant than God. God is telling you, wait. I may not use the phone you like to get your likes. No. It's not about God. You don't use the phone you like. Some people don't watch ball. The money they make from balls is more than we that watch ball. Some people don't like wrestling. The money they make from wrestling is more than. So how do you want to? He said, man's step is directed by the Lord. He made us. And you begin to cast out beyond what God doesn't say. You begin to say it loudly and repeatedly. Hey, and I was telling you, and the journalists too, don't say anything. Now we have come unto you, those we love and respect, now mothers to our face. It is written, it's a poem. That's what I said to you, it's a poem. Why your poem? It's written down. Those we love and respect now mothers to our face. So that's what is happening. See, is it that your God doesn't see again? Is it that this thing? Don't be emotionally carried away by the work of God. Listen. Ẹ yára yín létí inú, ẹ yára yín létí. Ó ní ẹ so èso tó yẹ fún ìrònúpìwàdà. People go to church, I don't know what they go to church for. I've told you I don't go to church if I don't know what they are going to preach there. Something has to teach them that you need to go today because they are going to preach repentance because I know I've sinned. If that is the case, then why do you think that you know more than God? And you are saying I was doing like this. It's like I disrespect, but I don't want to do that. You know, say that you don't see anything. Even the journalism, you are going to face a lot of tribulation. And because you yourself, the ethics of your work is being bastardized right from onset. Be plain. Be plain. How much do you get in your account? How much how much have you been able to achieve in life? These people are not the person that has problem. The leaders don't have problem. The leaders don't have problem. I'm telling you honestly, if all the leaders in Nigeria gave all what they have to the poor will still remain poor. Honestly, it's what we have tried. It's what I have tried. The poor is remain poor, no matter what you give to them, because they never get to appreciate. And I told you, this program stands for three things: appreciate, negotiate, and evaluate. No poor man appreciate what he has. No poor man. No poor man negotiate properly because of hunger mentality. Hunger mentality. I'm hungry. You have to say that even if Buhari bring a good policy, you don't know. If Buhari had to bring a good policy to save you from predicament, because we have said it already that if all what you believe is money, you are going to get it wrong. Then I even make mention of it that you should encourage barter, trade by barter. You do to me, I do to you. You help me, I help you. Had it been Igbo had been that kind to know that Yoruba is helping them and help back, this thing that happen will not happen. Yes, because they will have all the Yorubas, but Igbos believe that they can do it, they can go online. Nobody listens to online this thing. We all know that it's scam. Bala Blue is scam. So you can't condemn, you can't go to online and condemn me and say this thing unless fools that will listen to you. I'm doing my program, I know what I'm doing. So if you go online and say this, I say that you doctor my this thing, it doesn't concern me. You are just making me more popular because I'm not popular before. Nobody knows me. And my name still remains Adeyemi or Afolabi Sunday, never change. So whatever you might plan, ọwọ́ tọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé kíná ló fi ń ṣe ara ẹ̀ ló fi ń lù. When you are planning it and you are making this guy more popular all over the world than this thing, I went out today. I see how people begin to talk. I said, no, it's not like that. And people get disappointed in you, Nigerians. That so it's not like that. I was wondering how he won. I said, he will win because the people that is following, the followers are more worse than that. I said, yeah, because we see them all over the world. You are the one they see all over the world, not Tinubu. They don't see fashion all over the world. They don't see El-Rufai all over the world. You are the carrier of Nigeria. You are the image of Nigeria. If you misbehave, then the whole Nigeria misbehave. I say one Nigerian, one Nigerian. Then two Nigerians. That's how become multiple. How you don't know? So you believe that the leader will good when the follower is still bad? But God has given you, God has answered your prayer. I've told you the prophecy of God is the mercy of God. So how do you escape from the mercy of God? It's just to escape from his prophecy. So we don't see it, we don't see it. They are trying to prevaricate. What I know, I told 2020, after answers, I call out on my Facebook, I say, let's forgive this man. He doesn't know much about what you are talking about. And when notice that Kule Afolayan, all of them, they are going online. I saw them like, we are so passionate, we are so emotional about who died. But how can you be emotional about who died, like who still remain to live? If you can gain these people that remain, then focus less on those who die because they are going to their heaven, but you don't know where you are going to because you wrong them. All the blah 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 on journalism, all this stuff doesn't make any sense. There's ethics to everything. There's the way you tender things. Let people listen. Last week I talked about emotional intelligence. How churches use it to gain back the privilege that is taken away from him as an in-law. Because people went to farm, they go to market, they come back, they still see him there. You are still suffering. That's how you market the man. You still talking. You do this, you did this, you did this. So the obedient that you are making noise about doesn't do anything wrong, Gabi. You don't see that one to present that he do this and we are trying to ameliorate it. We are trying to do this. You are just mentioning the guy. You think that people are so daft, and you think he rigged the election. You don't. He don't rig this. I think the mercy of God is the prophecy of God. That is why Palablu. I get involved in this case because when you say the guy is speaking in tongue, you think speaking in tongue is just for ordinary people. I understand what he's saying. The vision is what make you as a non-entity to because that's what I see. That's what the Bible is trying to say. You don't take things from mighty people unless they are divided, maybe mentally, emotionally, and physically. But I'm not divided. Mi ò fọ́. Mi dúró, mo ti dúró de ẹni tí mo dúró tì pé ẹni yìí. If he gone, I'm gone. Because everyone will say this channel is a fake and they won't go to my channel again. But I know this beginning, I told you, if I have to make a church for you to come, it has to be a church that you pay before you enter because nobody listening. People don't value what they don't pay for. In this life, you have to be paid and taxed. Then that's the beginning of the new dispensation. Then I have to know that God, these people have come with money, a lot of money. Then I have to do the best for them. It has to be paid and taxed. I don't do things. It's not a business as usual. Yeah, it's come, give you good news free. They say free, and you don't take it. You can't take it with money. It's good you take it with money. And I'm telling you, if you have a house in Lagos State, or very close to Ogun State around those time, because they are kind of what I'm saying there, you will not withstand your uncompleted to be completed there. It's better you move on. Yeah, move on to the next. Yes, because it's not a business as usual. I'm telling you. I'm telling you honestly, this is a new time, a new dispensation for everybody to live and to enjoy life. Yeah. So let's just enjoy music. And then I'll come back to you later. Yeah. That's what we are here to do. That's what we are here to do. Preach. Mm-mm-mm. That's what we are here to do. Mm. And that's what we are here to do. Yeah, just keep watching, like in the channel, and God will bless you. We are here tonight. Then we are going to be here for, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've told you the reason why I created this channel this year is mainly for the leaders, people leading, influencers. Because so many people, you get people astray. Now you cannot go out. It's like there's no much lightning. Let me just find it right now. You cannot go out and find what you want to like do. You cannot go out and find things to do. That's just the way we are. I've told you, don't make too much noise about this election because God begin to reduce the level of information you get online. Because I'm naked, so as you. There's nothing hidden. How do I know this guy will win? I told you, the message was brought to me a long time ago after henceforth. When SARS begin to like have everything, then it occurred to me that probably it's not what I'm thinking. This guy may be bad in so many ways, but it's not what you are thinking. I don't say I know much about him, but it's not what you are thinking. So why can't we go to the throne of mercy and obtain mercy, obtain grace? Because mercy will give you grace. Mercy will give you grace. How suddenly people begin to like those who they don't like before. You can call your Obi now. He will work with this government perfectly because that's how God wants it. And I told you, I go on TikTok, I told so many people, they abuse me, they curse me, they do all those stuff. I don't care. That is me. And you see, in this life, if you don't want to kill yourself at the early stage, you need to be making yourself encourage yourself to be happy. Call comedians to your house at time. Let them make you happy. Call musicians to your house. Let them make you happy. Don't say because the money you are spending on music is too much. There's not much you spend on music that's too much. If it's truly you are praising your God, call those. You see, our musician come out now and begin to do stuff for this guy. Those who hate you, who don't want to hear you, because your enemies are all over the world. Your enemies are all over here and there. The enemies are too many. And you are killing yourself with desperation and depression. I don't have this, I don't have, you know how much you have. That is why I said this program is for three people. Those who appreciate themselves, those who can negotiate very well, and those who can hand very well, which is intervention and evaluation. When you count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessing, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessing, Name them one by one. And it is surprised because you don't kind it. You don't even name them. You don't even know that they exist until you died. And your spirit now came and it now exists. He this is what he does. This is what then you begin to know how valuable you are in life. Thank God that Tinubu and Oshibajo has never been that case. Because you don't value people, especially my Yoruba people. I not saw you great. I never imagined the kind of growth that is coming to you. And God said, you never deserve it. I just like you. Yeah, I just like because some people among you like me. Like some pastor, they hold on to God. Some pastor, they are not many, just few. Just like you. And that's why I give you. Because they used to count their blessing and they name them one by one. That's just it. I want you to think about what I just mentioned today. We are still focusing much on appreciating God all the time. Appreciating God all the time. I told you then that 1 week is for you to dance, and while you keep abusing people online, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook, and Instagram, this guy, Bola Tinubu, was dancing. I don't know, maybe he connected with what I'm saying. Maybe he's listening to my program. I don't even know. But you neglected that. You begin to abuse people, abuse people, abuse people. Àwọn méjì ká máa bú wa kò lè dùn wá. Ipa tí wọ́n ń pò ṣe lásán, èébú tá bú wa yẹ̀yẹ́ yín o. You don't know there's power in music. What people say, and people who can be able to assimilate that and use it better off than you. What analysis do you want to give to me that it doesn't make Nigeria? Is it this guy that steal your money? Has he ever been in the presidency before? He's just becoming one of them. So let's wait and see 4 years how it goes. If your GLP, if your pants doesn't become 700 naira. Yeah, I said 700 naira, reducing, declining on this thing because God made him. There are so many people that are just advantageous. They are just lucky. And if life doesn't give them chance, then life doesn't have chance to. So you better be where where you're supposed to be. That you can get what you're supposed to get. I'm relating this to everybody listening to this channel. I don't know which country you might be listening to me. Which state you might be. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. God bless you. But I'm saying this tonight. Go and like, subscribe to my channels. The time will come, I tell you, the whole world is like hark unto God. He can turn you the way he likes it, like a plate. He can turn you where you're supposed not to be. There's nothing like Highland, and but all belongs to Highland. So just trust in God and believe in Him. He will make all what you plan to come to reality. My name is Silmi Afolabi Olaoluwa Adeyemi Sunday. I will see you next time. God bless you as you listen. God bless you.